Hello and welcome back to Laughing Skull Games. Today we're going to take a look at our Forest Pylon Shrine. You can see here that I have spawned all the NPCs into the world. I haven't actually done anything, I just cheated and did it in T-Edit. The reason I did that is so that I have the NPCs available to move into the biome houses so that I can use the pylons to teleport around and show you guys. So today we're going back to the Forest Pylon, and as you can see here, I've got this really nice looking natural sort of shrine area built for the Forest Pylon. I really wanted to try and give it the natural foresty look here, and I think I did a pretty good job. I changed up some different stone textures and lots of waterfalls. Managed to get this tree to grow in here. I got it up this high. Again, I cheated and used T-Edit. I did have it growing, but it wasn't growing fast enough for my liking, so I just went and copied and pasted it in. For the video today, rather than rebuild this entire shrine from scratch, especially given the nature of it isn't really a structured thing, I'm just going to do something that I forgot I wanted to do in the first place, and that is build another tunnel off of here to come out over here. And we're going to have another rope bridge going across there to lead to the forest biome base. And the reason we're going to do that is that's going to create our natural barrier all the way around the base, starting from here, that prevents corruption. Now, you should keep this barrier, I think, 60 blocks away from your home. And right here, we're actually at 48 or something, I think. So, theoretically, this could become corrupted if you let the corruption run rampant and come right up to the bottom of this shrine here. But it should be fairly easy once you've got the contaminator to keep the corruption away from. And if it becomes a real big problem, you can always just come down this tunnel and dig out a little more underneath it. That said, I'm going to get going on the build, and I will talk to you all when it's done. Alright, and there you pretty much have it. All that's left to do here is grab my staff of regrowth. Where'd it go? There it is. Regrow all this grass. Messed up our waterfall there. We'll fix that in a minute. So, a hammer. Alright, that's our waterfall. Actually, I want this one to you. Okay, all that's left now is we're going to speed time up and let it sit for a few minutes. And then we're going to come back. We'll build this rope bridge. I'll show you how I did that. And that will be it for this episode. In the next episode, I think we're going to get going on the cavern pylon. I've done some really interesting things there that I'm excited to share with you. So for now, let's build a rope bridge, shall we? So unfortunately, when I came back to recording, I forgot to turn the mic back on, and I lost all of the original audio for the second half of the video. So I'm just going to go over this again, and hopefully I don't miss anything for you guys. What I'm doing here is I'm just going through and I'm adding actuated echo blocks to limit the vine growth. That way they don't all grow to 10 tiles long and just take up too much space and kind of not look as good as I want them to. So what we do here is we just add the echo blocks and then we actuate them so you don't walk into them, but they will prevent the vines from growing. Something else I wanted to point out here was that as of 1.4, you can force flower vines to grow by placing flower wall in front of the point from which they grow. And you will get pretty little flower vines growing. That's what I've done here, and I like the look of it, so that's what we're going to stay with. Now, once I was done with the echo blocks, I just went through and added some extra texture to these support columns using stalactite stone walls at the top, ivy stone walls to add some growth and greenery to them, and then I went with worn and mottled stone walls painted gray just to give it even more texture. And then after that was done, I used some negative painted living flame blocks just to give the water some splash effect. And that's going to do it for today's video. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment. If you want to see more videos from my channel, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys again next week. Happy gaming!